Trump said he would rather not impose tariff on China. Immediately with this piece of news, two things moved. Okay, one was that the Hang Seng Index moved up. So today I'm going to talk about the key levels of Hang Seng Index, which are the levels that's important. Of course, that I did an earlier video on Hang Seng Tech. You can refer to the Hang Seng Tech video. Second would be to look into the dollar index. That means that potentially I think that the US dollar is going to weaken. So for example, if Trump said that he's not going to impose tariffs on China, this means that goods imported would be cheaper. Of course, along with the many reasons, Trump also said that he thinks that he knows the US rate better than the Fed, and then he sees that the US rate is probably going to go down. Alright, with this, let's take a look into two key things I want to have a look, which is HSI and as well as dollar index with implication to some dollar related trades. First, this is Hang Seng Index. As I said earlier, we had this surge of about 40%. So in a way that this is a retracement of the earlier surge, I think that with Fibonacci, we're able to confirm that it is probably around the 62 to the 76% region here. Right. What is important is that yes, we are seeing some movement upwards, and my tag, which is the levels that have programmed, which shows very critical important levels that the market is looking at. All right, it's showing a key resistance at this particular index here, which is HK50. HK50 is the market make CFD index that we are trading with 8cap, and it's showing that this is 20,154. All right, so this resistance has been true for during the early late 2024, right? And then until now. So implication is that if ultimately price is to close above 2154, all right, then we probably move to the next resistance level, that's about 21. So 2150, all right, and then 21,000. But again, that this level here is relevant to the HK50 that I'm trading with 8cap. Right. Just to mention that we had a support level here, so this was our entry earlier on this particular support level. So yes, we had this trade all the way to here, and probably going to continue if price close above this 2150. So that's the first trade. Head to subscribepage.com/TAW ebook, insert your email for instant access to our ebook on wash and rinse. You get a detailed walkthrough on how to use wash and rinse on stocks, indexes, gold and crypto. Click the testimonial tab too. Find out why our community loves the no-brainer 100% cashback TAW course. Alright, let's continue with the video now. Now second is to have a look into the dollar index again. So that's DXY. And I mentioned that it is at this equidistance channel here. So that's the equidistance channel. But when you go inside the day time frame, let me just remove the equidistance channel. Right. More important is to show you that the recent movement is an uptrend. So tech again, which is the indicator that I've designed here, shows a support level exactly at 107.5. So you can see that the market is respecting very well here. Again, that if price is to close below 107.5, then I think that we'll probably be going to head towards the next level here. So if these two blue levels they are broken, that means if price is to trade, let's say below this level here, 105.89, then I think that the recent uptrend of this dollar index is going to be broken. So watch out for this level here. Of course, that for the TAW students, we can trade the space here. Okay, if you're interested to trade the space here, right? Okay, so if with the weakening of the dollar index, then what few trades that I'm looking at? Yes, I'm looking at number one, which would be Kiwi dollar. The reason for looking at Kiwi dollar, all right, is because of this strong support level here. So this would be the very strong support level here that's been holding the Kiwi. All right, not only that, right, because today is Friday and it's going to be the end of the week, right? So if today price is going to close bullish like this, then what you would do is that you will create this washed and rinse, and that's in nature bullish for the Kiwi dollar. And note that for so many weeks we have not seen a close that is higher than the previous candle high, previous week high, and this is very important. All right, of course, that to recognize that the trend is still downward. So if I go to the day, then a trade at this moment, if it's too long, it will be a reversal trade, and hence we'll be targeting this resistance level, all right, as the first target profit. But of course, that is showing sign of a reversal with this a little bit of ugly inverted head and shoulder. Let me just show it to you in the line chart. That's your inverted head and shoulder here. So yes, looking at this one here, right? Of course, there are also other trades that I'm looking at. One of the things that I brought up would be euro versus the dollar. All right. So earlier in the video, I think I brought up euro versus the dollar here, which is this trend line here. All right, as a support, and it's really bouncing up. And of course, we have two levels that's relevant right now. The first level would be 103.88. So it had a close above it, stayed, nicely, and right now it's approaching this level here. Okay, so if you had traded at 103 to the next level, that's also quite a significant gain. So that's about a 80 pips gain. But again, to show that euro dollar is really reversing, end of the day, there must be a close above this level here, which is 1.0473. So euro dollar must ultimately close above this in order to say that this downtrend has been fully reversed. So there is a need to close above this, right? But all in all, whether it is the indicator, all right, showing a bullish divergence at this moment, or whether it's a support, most of the dollar pairs, I mean, I've talked about that in my lesson, they are showing signs that the dollar, it's weakening. Of course, when I say most, it doesn't mean all. So there's one pair that doesn't fit the rule. And if you want to know that, leave me a comment. I will let you know further. Have you clicked the subscribe button? And how about a like?